What's the dumbest thing you did that actually worked? My girlfriend Emma broke up with me senior year because she said I never paid attention to anything she cared about. She was obsessed with this local coffee shop called Brew Haven that had live music every Thursday night. I'd sit there scrolling my phone while she listened to these acoustic guitar players sing about heartbreak and feelings. She said I was emotionally unavailable and couldn't connect with real art, that I treated her interests like background noise. After we broke up, I was miserable. All my friends said to just move on, find someone who appreciated my sense of humor and didn't expect me to become some sensitive artist type. But I really loved her. Problem was, I had zero musical talent. Can't sing, can't play guitar, can't even clap on beat. In high school choir, the teacher literally asked me to mouth the words instead of singing, but I had this absolutely insane idea. What if I signed up to perform at Brew Haven's open mic night, not to win her back directly, but to prove I could actually pay attention to something she loved? The dumbest part? I decided to write a song about our relationship using only things she'd complained about. Every single criticism she'd made about me over 8 months of dating, I turned into lyrics. He scrolls through his phone when I'm trying to talk, doesn't notice when I get my hair cut, forgets my favorite movies, never asks how my day went, thinks my poetry is just words on paper. I wrote it all down exactly how she'd said it during our fights. My notebook looked like a breakup autopsy report. Since I couldn't play guitar, I went to Guitar Center and bought this cheap ukulele for 40 bucks. Figured 4 strings would be easier than 6. The guy working there tried to sell me lessons, but I was broke. Spent 2 weeks learning exactly 3 chords from YouTube videos: C major, F major, and G major. That's it. My entire musical repertoire was 3 basic chords that billions of people already knew. The song was terrible, completely off key, my fingers kept hitting the wrong strings, and the lyrics were basically just me admitting I was a bad boyfriend set to the world's most basic chord progression. But here's where it gets weird. I practiced in my dorm room every night for 3 weeks. My roommate Tyler said it sounded like a dying cat learning to yodel, but I kept going anyway. I even made a sign-up sheet on my door where people could request I practice somewhere else. Got 17 signatures in 2 days. The night of the open mic, I was shaking so bad I could barely hold the ukulele. Emma was there with her friends Lisa and Jordan, probably thinking I was about to embarrass myself completely. I got on stage wearing my only clean shirt and immediately messed up the first chord. The microphone was too close to my mouth, so everything sounded distorted. My voice cracked on the high notes like I was going through puberty again. But something magical happened. The audience started laughing. Not at me, but with me. Because the song was so brutally honest about how clueless I was, it actually became funny instead of pathetic. When I got to the chorus where I sang, "I'm sorry that I suck at being present, but I'm here right now with 3 chords and the truth," people started clapping along to my terrible rhythm. By the end, the whole coffee shop was singing the chorus with me. Even Emma was smiling and shaking her head like she couldn't believe what she was seeing. After I finished, she came up to me and said, "That was simultaneously the worst song I've ever heard and the most attention you've ever paid to anything I said in 8 months." We didn't get back together that night, but we started talking again. Turns out, she didn't need me to be good at music. She just needed me to actually try to understand what mattered to her. 6 months later, she asked me to play that song at her birthday party. I'm still terrible at ukulele, but now it's our song.